Hi everyone, Marty here with Pezzadoodle Designs. I'm going to show you some very cool stuff from Viva Decor. It's incredibly unique. It's called Modeling Grass, and it pretty much is just what it sounds like. It's a textural product that gives the impression of grass, but it comes in a wide variety of very, very exciting colors, and I have had a lot of fun playing with it. So I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite things to do with this. And the first one is very straightforward, and that's simply using it as grass. I have a card I did here with these pretty tulips on it. The tulips are from Kitchen Sink Stamps. They're 4-step stamps, and I stamped them with Versamagic and Memento. And the papers are brand new from Basic Gray, called Green at Heart. So here is what your modeling grass looks like in the jar. This plastic tool I'm using, I got at a craft store, very cheap. Came in a variety pack with several other plastic spatula type tools, and they're very handy. So this is a sort of gel base. Not really a gel, but a liquid base almost, and it's got these fibers in it, these colored fibers that mimic a grassy texture. And so I'm just going to take a little bit to add some grass along the bottom of my tulips, and I'm just going to dab it on, spread it a little, and then I'm going to let that dry. This is a really neat effect both for stamping when you have an area that needs grass under it, as well as for die cuts. I used it a lot on some Easter projects so that my bunnies and my eggs and stuff looked like they were sitting in grass. So we're going to set that aside and let it dry. And I'm going to show you my second favorite use for this. These are small pieces of a Ranger nonstick craft sheet that I've cut up. I use it for a lot of different things. In this case, I'm going to take this same grass. I'm just going to spread it down onto the nonstick sheet. You want full coverage, you know, no holes or anything, but you do want to try and get it a bit thin. And you'll see why on our next step. So I'm just going to pat it down a little bit. Make sure I have coverage all the way around. And then you want to set this aside and let it dry. So you may want to do this ahead of time. A lot of times I'll come down here in the evening and set some of these up and let them dry overnight, and that way in the morning, which is my stamping time, in the morning I wake up and they're ready to go. I'll show you the next step. Okay, now that you've let your modeling grass dry, you'll see it looks like it's wrinkled up your craft sheet, but it simply pops right off. Craft sheet is fine. And you have this sheet of very textured, colorful fiber material. And one of the fun things to do with this is cut it with your Sizzix die cuts, or Sizzix dies, and make your own die cuts. Put it face down. This is a B plate in my Cuttlebug, the modeling grass, the Sizzix die, and another B plate. And it'll take a little muscle, but trust me, it will go through. Won't hurt your machine. The big Sizzix dies will cut through quite close to anything. And then you have some great little textured grass effect die cuts. Some little flowers. I use these a lot for leaves and flowers. Scrolls or flourishes as well. If you find some of the material is stuck in your die, I just have this little pick by Making Memories. Pops right out. This works for anything that gets stuck in your die. There you go. Nothing to worry about. And so now what you have are some great textured pieces to accent your cards. Here's some leaves I cut out of the green. Here's a little flourish I cut out of some light green. I have some orange flowers. These are really great layered. So I can do pink on top of a yellow, maybe even throw in an orange one. And it just gives a really neat effect. And something different to jazz things up a little bit. I hope you enjoyed my little demonstration here on Modeling Grass by Viva Decor. It is available in U.S. markets now, and you can find the vendors and the retail suppliers on their website. Thanks so much.